afternoon, and we're back here at WSOZ Live in Greensboro, North Carolina, July 24th, 2014. And we are here with our newly elected president of the Board of Bishops of the African Methodist Episcopal Zion Church, Bishop Michael Angelo Frenches Sr. He is the presiding prelate of the Eastern West Africa Episcopal District, and he is with us as the new president of the Board of Bishops to tell us his plans for moving this great ship of Zion forward for the next 6 months. Good afternoon, Bishop Frencher.
Good afternoon, Ms. Lisby.
Thank you. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Good. A lot of work, a lot of business.
A lot of work.
Just
finished the Congressional Council.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wonderful. So what I want to know is, what are your plans and moving Zion forward during your term as the president of the Board of Bishops?
Thank you. I'm so glad you asked. Our plan, or our Bishops Initiative, is centering around the mentoring ministry. We believe that the mentoring ministry is very important to Zion because it's a ministry that can be carried out at the annual conference level, the district level, and the local church level. My plans are to work with the outlines and resources that I already have at my disposal to share that information with bishops, to share the information with presiding elders, to share the information with pastors, as well as other officers, connectional officers, district officers and conference officers, so that they can begin mentoring ministries. My plans are also, I have already discovered that there are several ministers who are already involved in mentoring ministry. So I will sort of pull them together as a committee. There have been ministers who have actually done their Doctor of Ministry studies in mentoring ministry. So I plan on pulling all these folk together in a committee. We will be brainstorming, and then we will be coming up with outlines and coming up with other resources to share with people all across the Addie Zion Church. The mentoring ministry that we are looking at will be pairing those seasoned, experienced ministers, those seasoned, experienced missionaries, the seasoned, experienced Christian education workers, to work with those who have an interest in those particular areas. So those who are interested and receive their call to preach, we want to pair them with seasoned ministers to help them along, help them to learn the value of education and the value of using the education, amen, to work within their churches. Also, we're looking at mentoring in other organizations, Christian education, the experience. Ladies will, of course, work with those who are coming up in the missionary society, or working closer with the Buds of Promise, the youth missionaries, the young adult missionaries, mentoring them, bringing them along so that in later years they can take over when the parent body responsibilities. Also, mentoring will work also at the local church. Too long have we put people in positions in our churches. We make them trustees. We make them stewards. We make them class leaders. But we don't do anything to train them into the position we are asking them to fulfill. And so we're going to be sharing mentoring even at the local level, and say to trustees, you need to have maybe a junior trustee board, junior steward board, junior class leader board, and these younger boards will be pairing with the older boards, and we're going to pair folk off, and the older boards, of course, will be mentoring those on the younger junior boards. And so mentoring, basically what it does is it gives them experience that they can't find in school. Amen. School is available to give you the tools, but tools will not work if you don't know how to use them. Amen. And so what we want to do in mentoring is help these persons who are coming along in our church to learn how to use the gifts, the graces, the knowledge, the skills, and all of their abilities, use it to the best of their ability. And I believe the church will be blessed when we start bringing these folk along. And then at annual conferences, when we start handing out appointments, amen, we can hand them to people who have been nurtured along and who have been tutored, and they can take their positions and do the best with them. Amen. Amen.